Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Julie. Oops. Hi, Sheila. Hi, good evening, Jill. Whoa. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Sue. Hi, Rennie. Good afternoon, Cheryl. Hello, Miss Edie. How are you guys? Happy hump day. Happy hump day, y'all. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. How's everybody doing today? It's a little chilly. I can see the wind is blowing. Hi, Annette. Thank you. How are you feeling, Annette? How are you doing? Hopefully everybody who was sick is starting to get starting to feel a little better. Hopefully you guys can bring in the new year and not feel icky. Hi, Margaret. I'm doing good, thank you. Ooh, rainy there. Yeah, we haven't had rain in a little bit now, but less spinning, much better. Oh goodness. Well, good. I'm glad. Hi, Chrissy's Creations. Hello. You guys look. Look at how cool. Don't they look cool? I'm so excited. I can't wait. And when you do the 3D balls, some you're going to lose some because not all of them are stuck down. So, I did fix his tablet. Hi, Dana. Hi, Diana. Oh, yes. I hope you had a great Christmas. I know, right? And then I did do the purse. So I'll show you guys a little bit closer when I change the camera. But actually, let me get I was waiting to see if Jamie popped on. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Hope you and Marcia had a nice holiday. All right, so let's do this. All right. So, hey, Angel. Before we get started, I will show you really quickly. So, if you can see, this is actually the front of the purse. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to keep those, like, I don't know if you guys remember, there was buckles, and I said, nah, that's fine. So what I did is I took the tops of some of the pocket watch clocks, woo, and I used those as kind of little like handles, if you would, and then God bless you, son, and then just kind of decorated it and put the molds on. These are ornaments, Julie. So I put some. We're gonna finish doing because we have a tray to do. These are all gonna sit on, but these two are ornaments. And then we have to do the dress form. If you guys remember, we just put the one mold on. So we'll finish doing some molds onto here, and then we have the tray to decoupage. Hi, Trish. How are you? So we'll get to that. I don't see Jamie. I was hoping she'd pop on, but I'm sure she will in a bit. If not, she'll maybe watch the replay. But so in my mail today, y'all, I got a really amazing gift. So a lot of you know who Wayne is by Beating by Wayne. And it was funny because I was thinking about the other day, I was like, ooh, I need to get my hands on one of his spiders because he does an amazing job making them. But I got this, and it's the Legend of the Christmas Spider. And inside was a little note that says Merry Christmas, and it's from Jamie. And look at y'all. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my word. Now, these are the only spiders that I care for. I don't like real spiders, but isn't that, and the paint palette, and oh my goodness. And it was just, like I said, it's so funny because I was just thinking the other day that I wanted to get one of his spiders, and then this came in the mail today. So, absolutely in love. It's so pretty. But yeah, so I'll have to find the perfect spot, and maybe we'll do a shadow box for it. We'll do a shadow box to home it, and then there she is, Jamie. I was showing everybody my speeder. Oh, you can't see it in there, not like that, but yeah. So thank you so very much, Jamie. It's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, maybe that's what we'll do, is like a shadow box or something to give it a home. Either I'll do it on the live, or I'll do it off camera and then show you guys when it has a home, because it's definitely need to go in a home so it can, nothing will happen to it. So, okay, so anyhow, I did do the 2 shoes. So I basically, and again, the little 3D balls are going to drop because, there's some that I didn't like intend for it to stick into the heavy body gel. So you'll notice you'll lose a few, but the main ones that I wanted down will stay down. But look at, so that's how these 2 turned out. And then so I did do the purse, and I did it all the way around. I obviously didn't do the bottom because it's going to need to, sit on the tray that we do. So today we do need to finish up just putting molds on the top half, because remember down here I showed you that picture that I wanted to do, kind of do something similar with the tool and whatnot. Hi, Karen. Hi, Miss Linda. Thank you. So we need to do some molds on here. What I was trying to figure out, though, is I did pull a couple of other molds just because I would like to figure out what we should do for like the little back, here, whether we do like a little swoop in the back, because I don't want it all the way up to the neckline. So, and I don't know. And then I did pull out, some other pieces that we can put on here as well. So I'm trying to think what we might put on for the backing here. I don't know. And then I did pull out fins to maybe use some of the chains for like straps or something like that. So I don't know why I put rings on, because I got to take them off. Hi, Trees. The book you did was gorgeous. I have to watch replay it. Oh, thank you. I can't find any of this online. So bummed. I know Hobby Lobby has a paper mache mannequin, but no shoe or purse. Oh, really? Are they all gone already? Yeah, I don't know. I know I bought the shoes and the purses at least 2 months ago, at least a good month and a half ago. Hi, Jody. I know, right? Aren't the shoes so cool? And then we'll put the chains, and I was already thinking, y'all, so what we're going to do is, someone suggested we put chains on the back, so we will do some resin molds of the screws. If you guys don't know, like, what I'm talking about, so like of, the screws, and then we will drape some chains in the back from the heels. So I'm excited to do that. All right, so let's get out some, like I said, I'm trying to think about what we need to do. Yes, right? The book is amazing. Thank you, guys. Hi, Helen. I know, the book, I was really pleased with the book. And how about little girls play dress-up shoes? Would they work? I mean, yeah, any shoes would work. That would be fine. And then you just put, you know, the molds on them. That would be fine. That would be perfect. All right, so I do want to get the bigger piece on for the back. So I'm kind of looking at like a little swoop here. So let's do, and of course we don't have to keep the whole mold, right? So let's use this one. And I kind of was looking at these for like straps on her. And then of course we have, you know, these would look good too. It doesn't have to be a big swoop. So let's pull these 3 out. And then I was also looking, remember I pulled this one out yesterday, the Woodgie Bin piece. So do you guys see what I'm trying to say about like something here in the back? What do you think that would look like there in the back? Either that one or even like this one. And then we wouldn't put any pieces up there, obviously, because this would, you know, we're trying to design like the shirt. Hey, Lisa Jane. Tossed Onyx's squeaky toy. Oh, it's very quiet, isn't it? Do you guys like either of those for the back? Let's heat. These two are really easy. Let's heat these two up and then bend them and see what we think. The smaller one, this one. Okay, let's heat them both up and I can bend them and then we can see what we think. Got a lot of stuff on my desk. Okay, so this was the mold that we used for her front. I do have names for all the molds if for some reason you guys want them. Hi, Becky. How are you? Okay, so everybody's thinking the smaller one. So let's heat this one up. And this is WB 6008. And again, we don't have to keep the whole thing. Like on here, if we were to do this one, I was thinking of chopping the 2 ends. I'll show you guys. Exactly, Miss Linda. That's what I was thinking. So I was thinking of just this. Just that piece right there. If we were going to do that piece. Okay? And then if we're doing this piece, we could probably, because of the size of it, keep the whole thing. Juicy! Awesome. I watched the first part this morning. Oh, I've been so looking forward to doing this too. Hi, Juicy. Juicy, how are you? How are you feeling, Juicy? So that would be this piece. That is pretty. I do like that. And then, again, I would not use the ends of that. I would just use the middle part. That was a weird way to say that. Hi, Lynn. How's Holly Girl? I like that one. Uh-oh. There's a lag. So, number 1 or number 2, y'all? So, again, I would cut off number 2. I would cut off the edges. And this would be number 1, and we would use the whole thing. Or I can, and then what we'll do is we're going to mold, then put, you know, the gears and whatnot around after that. So, number 1, number 2 for sure, number 2, number 2, number 2. Okay, so Weeks, we know, help them, Weeks, no help. I love them both. Okay, so a lot of people are saying number 2, give me a 2. Okay, so let's heat this one up. And then I'm going to cut off. Can you guys see that? And we'll keep this out because I don't know. Maybe we use it somewhere else. I don't know. I can't shake that massive. Really, Drucy? Gosh. Man, what the heck? And just remember when you are cutting your woody bin, you do want to make sure that you're heating it up. You don't want to try to, because you guys have seen the couple of times where I've thought that it's been, you know, warm enough and then it'll snap, and you don't want that. So, you can keep these pieces. I usually toss my scraps. I got enough scrap stuff, y'all. All right. And then I'm just going to sand this because we don't want to have it, you know, have that edge looking all crazy. So I'm going to sand it and make it look like it was never there. Okay. And then let's go ahead and heat her back up. Dynamic. And then now do you guys see? It's really pretty, right? I know it might not have been easy to tell with the ends on there, but I love that picture of trees that she posted with Mom. That was so awesome. Love your both of your smiles. Okay, so let's get this. Of course, that's always. I can't find my favorite poker tool. I think it must have fallen in the abyss of whatever is down there. All right. Now will you come out? You're working on a large goose? Glue, don't fail me now. A large goose? You cooking somebody's goose, Lisa? Where did you find this goose at? Jeez, couldn't get the glue to come out, and then we had gobs of it. Of course, that's how it always is, right? All right, so I'll get this on, especially want the glue on the little edges here. And then let's see here. Thinking right here. And then we'll have this whole part here open. And then that'll be her back. All right. So let's get off the excess glue. You can use a wet brush. You guys know I love my silicone brush. Especially when you have little intricate pieces like this and you can't get, you know, your fingers down in there. All right. So it's moving. You got to heat it back up. Ronnie! What you doing, Mr. Ronnie? So, Drucy, I found this at Michael's, but then I was hearing that people are yeah, you finally picked a piece and put it on. I was hearing that Michael's didn't have any more So, but I did buy mine, you know, earlier this year. I bought 2 of them. So, because I put the SKU on screen yesterday, and I think Lisa Jane was saying that it wasn't coming up. So just keep an eye out, because, you know, Michael's usually will bring stuff back. But it was pink. It was like pink, little pink flowers and pink, like a very light pink on her all the way. I did the other one. I sold the other one in an auction, Lisa. So it had Louis Vuitton on it and stuff. All right, so that'll be our back piece. So now we have that on the front and that on the back. And now we can go through and put some molds. I'm thinking, though, I want to do, where's the one that I was talking about for her strap? Because we can get different angles on that. So let's even see if we can take pieces of both of these. Okay, so you guys know I'm going to use the same clay that I was using yesterday. That's the only clay that I use, which is the Jovi clay. You can get that at TH Decor, and my link is all down in the description. Hi, Robin. I mean, Trey. Wait, what? You have not sold my tray yet, have you? No, Robin. I haven't. It's over there. It is over there. Okay. So just remember, you know, as you're working with your clay, keep it in an airtight bag, and then as you're letting it sit out, you know, just wrap it in like a wet wipe or something so it doesn't dry out. Okay, so you don't need to knead this so much, just a little bit. And as always, I tell you guys, I work with the baby oil. I had a question yesterday about, does baby oil give a resist? So as you can tell, it's completely dry. You can't feel that there was baby oil used. So like I said, I've been using baby oils on all of my molds for a long time. So, but the thing is, though, is you always want to make sure that you're not using very much baby oil, because then it will give you issues with the clay even sticking in the mold. It'll want to pull up. So, and then I just use a very old brush because you see how rough I am, because I'm making sure that it's in all of the little grooves there. Then I'm going to get my palette knives and then my heavy body gel ready. Okay. All right. So we got that. Now I thought it was my tray. Oh, good Lord. Thought Terry was going to pull out one of those heads you see at Michael's yesterday when she pulled out the shoe. Guys are crazy. Hi, Luann. It's so good to see you. How are you? I hope you had a nice holiday. All right, so we're going to put that in the mold and just see, that's what I'm talking about. If you have too much, and I knew I had too much in that top one, if you have too much baby oil, you're going to have a hard time with it sticking in the mold. So before I come with my palette knife, I'm just going to get the excess off first. And then okay. And then let me grab my water. Troy's packing his bags again, y'all. Packing his bags again. And you don't have to do this step. I just like to get a little bit of water just to smooth down the back side. So that way, when I'm gluing it down, it's, you know, as even as possible in the back. All right. And then let's do the other side. Right back, the book holder is, oh, right. The book holder is mine for my account. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. I always tell you guys, there's always one piece in my auctions that I always am nervous about. Who, when the stock comes up, who has it? All right. So again, just putting a little bit of water on my finger. And then the easiest thing for me to do to get my molds out is roll. So I just roll it. Okay. It's one. And then, like I said, we're going to probably have to cut. Let's move. I'm trying to get this one to move up. I don't want it to stick to my desk. We're probably going to have to cut these a little bit because I don't know that it's going to fit on the back and the front, you know, because we have the two pieces. So, all right. So let's look. So do we want this on this side or do we want this on this side? Maybe we'll go like that. Because we can always manipulate that a little bit. And then have that come down like that. What do you guys think? So that it'll be almost like a cap on the shoulder. Just do a Shelly, Shelly does not have my address. I'm good. Oh, I know. What do you guys think about that? I kind of like that. Okay, and then let's get the other one, which we might have to redo. Yeah, because it was stuck to the desk. I might have to put, now I need to figure out, that was that one. I might have to put down, because this was happening yesterday, I might have to put down some parchment paper so it doesn't stick to the glass. Didn't really matter yesterday too much because I was using the smaller pieces, but if we use any more bigger pieces, I might have to put parchment paper down. All right. Okay. Hi, Miss Wanda. How are you? Did I say hi to you? Probably not. All right. So let's get this one rolled out. And I should have had enough baby oil in there. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll put this one on this side. So let's see. Trying to figure out where they need to go first before I put the heavy body gel down, and then they're all kind of crooked. And then that'll meet that right there. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get this one down and get some heavy body gel on there. You can use a palette knife with your heavy body gel, or you can use your finger, or even a brush. I don't like using my fingers because then I feel like I gotta go wash them right away. So that is going to be gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I hope so. Hi, Crafty Jacks. Okay, so sorry, I'll put it down in just a minute. I just want to make sure, since we're getting the same, that it's not gonna be any more crooked than, you know. All right, and I'm gonna take my silicone brush and let's get out some of the excess. Okay, and then I also do, what I'm going to do with my silicone brush is I'm going to come right here to the edges and kind of swoop down because I want to make sure it's down. And remember, when you're working with clay and your tools, don't go in with a dry tool, whether it be your finger or, whatever. The clay tools, whatever. You just don't want to go in with a dry tool. Just dip it in water and then you'll be good to go. All right. I'm going to keep picking up fuzz from my baby wipe. All right. So now, same thing. I'm going to come around and just kind of clean up the edges. That piece of fuzz will not go away. Okay. There we go. And then let's get the other side on. The dress form I got from Michaels, but unfortunately, it seems that they don't have any more right now. So just keep an eye out because I bought these at the beginning of the year. I bought 2 of them, but I know that I've seen them there before, even before I had bought them. So I don't know if they just bring them out at a certain time of the year. But I know that Hobby Lobby has dress forms, but they don't have a stand. Factory Direct Crafts has them. And they have a beautiful stand on those. So, all right, let's get this one. Trying to make sure it's laid the same as much as we can, right? And then, is that not so far on the shoulder there? Okay, and then we'll get that down. Fuzzy was a bear. Oh, thank you, Becky. All right, so now again, we're going to go through and clean up the excess. And then the rest of this, as far as molds go, should be fairly quickly because now we're just going to fill it in with the smaller stuff that we did on the shoes and the purse. All right, so that was just Troy, Mama Girl. Troy is still carrying. There's something going on here, isn't there? Yep, these are down too far. Okay, so Let's fix this. Looks like maybe when it came out of the mold, it detached right there. So I'm going to put it back and then use my finger so that it doesn't crazy. So Troy is got his little setup. That's what he does now in the morning. He gets up, he puts his lap tray out, and then he gets his tablet. It's so funny. Paper. It's like he's going to work, y'all. He's doing work. So cute. Okay. So speaking of Troy, hi sir, how are you? Our friends have said hi to you the past few days, but you've been doing your own thing. Chicken wang, you need a drink? Does he sleep well a whole night? When he goes to sleep, he sleeps, but getting him to sleep is the trick, right? So he likes to run amok all night long. We keep teasing him, saying he's partying all night long. The dress form is 16 3/4 inches, and the stand is wood, and I think the put this away too, son, please. And I think the actual base of it, I think it's like a styrofoam type. It feel like I can squeeze it. It's firm, but I can squeeze. Okay, so we've got all of that down. Now what I'm gonna do now is just fill in with the molds that we used yesterday. So you know what's on the shoes and stuff, and that way it doesn't, looks a little same, you know. So what I was telling you guys for the purse, what I use like for the little handles, if you will, I took like the tops of the pocket watches. So I just took the top, and then that's what I used for it. Thank you. My sleep is really bad right now. I'm going on 3 hours. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi, Lori. Oh, 3 hours. Man. Diana. Okay, so we're going to use pretty much the same ones that I used yesterday. What I ended up doing when I was doing the purse is let's move these off. Well, we don't have to move them off. Let's move this stuff off. And then, what I ended up doing yesterday is I just did a bunch of the molds, laid it all out, and then I could just keep going with placing them instead of having to stop and do more molds. So on this particular one, we're going to be able to get some of the little bit bigger ones. We won't do too many, but we'll do a couple of the bigger ones since her body is a little bit bigger. So let's get like this. And again, these ones, the gears that have, all of the gears, those ones are the ones that are a little tricky as far as getting out of the mold. That's what we were seeing yesterday. But if they don't come out perfectly, I don't get too riled up about it. I don't think we want to put any clocks on her per se. So we're just going to do a bunch of these so we don't have to stop so often, and then we'll just get these all put on, and then we can get to some fun stuff of decoupaging and painting. And then tomorrow she'll be dry, and then we can paint her, which I'm so excited for because I can't wait to paint her, put the tulle on her, because that's going to be challenging in of itself, because I am not a seamstress by any means, y'all. But I can glue stuff together. Hi, Brenda. The set is stunning. Terry shoes, purse, dress form, and also, yeah, Juicy, and it's going to go on a silver tray. So it's going to all go on this silver tray that I have right next to me. So we're going to decoupage the tray. And so it'll just be a little, I don't know, something, to sit out, and I think it'll look pretty cool. I want that piece. That piece looks really cool. So all of these pieces that I have out here, these are all Prima. They're all from the Finnabear line. And then you can get these at my Micah Daughters link that's in the description. And so we're just going to go through, like I said, this part takes a minute, but just get these all in there for right now, and then we can start getting them on. Yes, on a silver tray. I found those shoes by accident at Hobby Lobby today. Oh, cool. Somebody was saying that they couldn't find them. So you actually went in and found them at your local store? So y'all, you might need to go and take God forbid, you have to take a Hobby Lobby trip. So maybe if you guys actually go to your stores, you'll find them. I did find mine online, but again, because Christmas is over, I'm sure, that they're all on sale, and you might not have luck finding them but online, but maybe some of your stores have them. Treese, yours didn't have any? Dang. Well, not that, this does you any good, but I'm sure they'll come out with more. But that was a good idea. Whoever said that earlier, little girl shoes, or even like the toy, like the dress up, the dress up shoes. When little girls play dress up and princess and all of that, those would work too. And then little purses, y'all. The little purses you could actually make with chipboard. I've made tons of purses with chipboard. Okay, so I'm just pushing the rest of these little guys in, and then we'll see how far this gets us. Hopefully, it'll get most of her covered. Dropping little bits of clay again. Okay, and then let's get a couple. Did I do those? I feel like I didn't do them. Oh, I didn't do this one for sure. I can't see the oil in that. Okay. And then I'm just going to put a baby wipe on my excess clay here. So as I'm working, that is still good. When I need it again. Okay, now let's stack these puppies and get these guys out. Yes, they come in a pair. If you guys want me to grab another, I have another purse and another pair of shoes. If you guys need to actually see them, let me know and then I can grab them for you. But yeah, so, and like I said, the purse was, it had like leopard print on it, y'all. And the shoes, had glitter, but they came in different colors. White, red for sure, because I know I had the white and the red. I didn't put oil in that one. The white and the red for sure, and then I believe gold also. No, silver was the other one. You have all the purses? Yeah. Thank you, Diana. Okay. So we've got those out. And then let's just bend these back, get these out. See, I really like this one. I don't know. Okay. And then let's get this popped out. Again, if they don't come out perfectly, I'm not going to worry about it too much because I'm just going to end up mashing them all together, basically. And then we're going to put our 3D balls in as filler as well. So, just like we did the shoes and the purse. Okay. Sorry, I know this is just so exciting. I'm trying to hurry up, you guys. All right. Okay. So we've got a few pieces. Let's get the heavy body gel and then start getting these on. So we've got our main pieces on to kind of, guide us. And then I'm not into steampunk, but you make it look awesome. Aww. I have all the hot pink too. They came in hot pink too. Yeah, I know not everybody, and I talked about this a little bit before, I stopped doing steampunk altogether because, I don't know, I just know, it is an acquired taste, but, sometimes I like I don't have steampunk in my home, but sometimes it's just fun to do as far as creating, right? It's just a little different. Okay, so I actually, let's see if this piece is too, well, it is too big, but that's okay. Because I like that at the center right there. Okay, and then now all I did was just like yesterday, I'm just going to start fitting pieces together wherever there is a gap. We are not going to worry about it because that's what our 3D balls are going to do. They're going to fill those areas for us. This is fun. I just don't like the dark side of it. And there's nothing but beautiful. Yeah, that's true. Right. I don't either, Karen. I am just not a steampunk girl, not my style, but hey, to each their own, right? Yeah, Drusy. Hi, Kathy.